Good evening, everybody. It is December 14th. So it's 12:38. This watch says it's 12:38 at night. And this watch says it is 1:30 in the morning. Okay. 2022. Okay. So 33, I had the vision of 33. So Micah is the 33rd book in the Bible. Okay, so we're going to read out of the Devotional Revolve Bible, New Century Version. Okay, the name Micah means, I'm going to read who is like the Lord. Okay, I'm going to read the stuff before the book. Well, it's stuff right there. Okay. Okay, person holding the pen God wrote with. Micah is declared the author in the very first verse of his prophecy. When the pen hit the paper, Micah was God's messenger from 750 BC to 686 BC. During the reigns of 3 Judean or Jewish kings, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah. According to the text, Micah wrote this book before the northern kingdom fell in 722 BC. Who got the word? The people of Judah. While he directed a few of his words to the northern kingdom, Micah, chapter 1, verses 5 through 7, most of Micah's message was aimed at Judah, the southern kingdom that was created when Israel split in two. The people of God living there were hiding behind fancy masks of religion, hoping their money or their rituals could save them from being destroyed. What went down? The first part of Micah's message calls the whole world to pay attention to God's judgment against his people. Chapters 1 through 5. Then he uses his guilty before God. Hold on a sec. I skipped a sentence. Okay. Then he uses his imagination and talks about a make-believe setting of a courtroom to describe Israel as guilty before God, a holy judge. Chapter 6. The book ends with Micah's personal cry over the condition of God's chosen people. Micah chapter 7, verses 1 through 7, and includes Israel's confession and hope in God's comfort. Micah chapter 7, verses 8 through 13. Micah then points to the future blessing when God forgives his people and tramples their sin under his giant feet. Micah chapter 7, verses 14 through 20. The basic idea of Micah's prophecy is a direct answer to the very question his name asks: who is like the Lord? Next section, second glance character. Omri was a crazy and superstitious king. Micah chapter 6, verse 16. Who rebelled against God while running Israel? 1 Kings chapter 16, verses 16 through 28. Next section, chat time. One little verse during the dramatic courtroom scene, Micah chapter 6, verse 8, gives us a guide for the type of behavior God wants from his people. He wants us to make a commitment to him that will supernaturally change our hearts and cause us to do what is right, love being kind, and live humbly. 3 basic areas that we can easily check our growth in from time to time. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.